Hi Taurus, so this is going to be your Celtic cross reading for the month. Let's see what's happening with you. The timeline is the timeline, so what somebody else's future might be somebody else's past. So please be mindful of the timeline, okay? All right. Take what resonates, leave what does not, and reverse energies as you see fit. Doesn't resonate? Check your other placements, or I'll catch you in the next one, okay? Let's see what's happening with our Taurus collective. Show me our Taurus collective. What's happening with you guys? I've been wanting to get back to the Celtic cross reading type for so long, honey. Trust me. It might look like a joke to you, but it's not for me. You know, that's one of my favorites. The Knight of Pentacles. That's your knight, okay? Believe it or not, you are one of the slowest moving knights, you know, because you're a fixed earth, right? So you take your time with your movements. You want to know where you're going, what's happening. If you do this, what's going to happen? You're the plans guy. You like things planned a certain way, and then you do things. You have a pace surrounding you. That's what you're telling me here. And you're moving slowly towards something, a new opportunity in work or in something new, something that you're wanting to offer, but you're thinking about it. Should I though? Should I? You're treading very slowly around this thing. Like, should I do it? I kind of want to. It's like taking 2 steps forward and 1 step backwards, 2 steps forwards, 1 step backward. You're slowly moving towards it, but it's taking a long time. It could be anything for that matter, because for earth signs, the pentacles carry a lot of stuff. You know, it can be ranging from work to relationship to family situation as well. So take it as it resonates. The hovering energy above you is the King of Wands. You have a certain passion surrounding you. You have a certain sense of ambition surrounding you as well. You're telling me you're very passionate, you're very goal oriented. You like to achieve things. You're not afraid of competition. You're not afraid of taking action. You're not afraid of boldly marching into your own beat of your own drum, right? You have goals. You're a person of importance. You have an ambition, a drive attached to you. The King of Swords in the recent past. So you have also an active mind, right? There's something specific that you're passionate about and you're taking action towards it. But in the general sense, you are somebody who takes action through a mind space in you, right? You use your mind. You use your mind to make decisions around yourself. Like, let's look at the things logically. Let's look at the facts of the situation about what's happening, what's being said, the technical knowledge of the things. Let's focus on that and then make our decision around it, right? We'll get to know what to do about it. You have a very strong head attached to you, you know, very informative. You are a conversationalist. You're somebody who's very intelligent too. Okay. That's the energy that you're carrying to this day, all right? It's not just in the recent past. What's exiting is the Ten of Wands. Some sort of responsibility that you're getting rid of, and it's giving you the space to think about something new here, like pursuing something new altogether. It could be work, it could be studies, it could be anything for that matter. We'll take a look at that. But Ten of Wands, a certain sense of responsibility or burden on you that was you were carrying for a very long time, and you're telling me that you finally let go of it, you finally got rid of it, or it got rid of you, and you were like, I made space for something new, right? Now that I've released that which did not work, which was very egregious, which is very exhausting, I have freed my energy up considerably, and now I'm willing to move towards a new beginning for myself. Okay, but you don't know if you're ready or not. That's why you're thinking about, should I not, what's going to be the outcome of it. Okay, you're thinking about the ending before the beginning. Honey, we don't do that, all right? Let's just think about the next few steps and talk to somebody who has done it before, right? You'll know. The Temperance is in the near future, okay? Healing, trying to heal yourself, heal your heart, heal with somebody else, I don't know, but in general, you're healing yourself. You're trying to understand your feelings around a certain situation. You're trying to balance your feelings out. Like, tone it down, keep it grounded. Be grounded, Taurus, be grounded in your feelings. Look at your difficult feelings and try to arrange them well. Try to categorize them. Feel your feelings, because you're preparing for love. That's why. You're preparing for love. One that's more stable in nature in the 3D world. You can bring it into your reality. But also, the motivation is love. Ace of Cups, in your strength. You have a very strong heart in you, honey. And Taurians do have that, you know. I'm a Scorpio sun. I understand that Taurians do have a very loyal heart, a very huge heart, but they are not necessarily big on showing it. You know, you want to be the bull, like, look at me like I'm a tough guy, but you have a very soft heart. I find Taurians and Cancerians as being very, very sweet people, you know, out there. Very sweet. Given a Scorpio sun, I have this certain feeling that I feel towards Cancerians and Taurians, that they are very sweet people. And for some reason, I just want, when I talk to Taurians and Cancerians in my life, I'm more toned down. Like I certainly am not a bitch bitch to them. While talking to them, I'm more of a soft person, soft with my words, sweet with my words, because they are also very sweet. The Six of Cups is in your environment. Somebody special here, somebody that you think of very fondly, somebody who might be a support system too. That could also be the case. Like they're supporting you at this moment of healing, at this time of healing. They're helping you prepare for the new things in life, new love and new opportunities in life too, right? They're supporting you. They're here to support you, or they might be in your environment. They could be a romantic interest that you are interested in, and you're telling me that, let me heal first and let me prepare better for this new love so that I don't f it up, so that I don't lose out on it, right? If I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it right. That's the Knight of Pentacles ideology. That's the Knight of Pentacles belief system. That's why he goes slow, because he wants to do things just right. The Eight of Swords is in the hopes and fears. You don't know what the outcome will be. I told you. That's why you're considering it too much, like two steps forward and one step backwards, because you don't know what the outcome will be. You're thinking of the ending before the beginning. That's what's happening here. The Three of Cups. Oh, you finally did it. Ah, thank God. Thank God. I'm glad. I'm glad, Taurus. That's you, the Empress, at the bottom of the deck. You might be sharing that frequency with somebody else, but I feel like that's you. That's your card, honey. The Empress. You're a very strong. Ah, so this is that, right? Look at this. We are matched to somebody, aren't we? You are showing me the Emperor energy. I feel like this is you. This is somebody of importance that we think of. We want to take action towards them. We think that this person might be our equal. We have doubts. We have secretive thoughts. We think of them every now and then, but we don't do anything with it, though. We have secret thoughts about them back in our head, but we try not to give it too much thought. We try not to give it too much importance, to do something about it. But you're finally connecting or reconnecting with somebody here. Okay. You're having a good time. You're enjoying it. That's all that matters. All right. It doesn't matter who you're connecting to, or if they are connecting to you. It doesn't matter. It feels good. That's it. That's all that matters, right? That's all I care for. I want you to be happy in whatever you do. That's it. I need things to align with you and what you want and what you wish for yourself. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. Let's see the Knight of Pentacles. I don't think I'll have to clarify the Ace of Pentacles, but I might. Let's just look at this first. The Five of Wands, the Fool, and the Two of Swords. Yeah, you're fighting yourself along the way. That's what's happening here, okay? Your spirit wants to open up, but you're not sure. I don't know what to think of it. I don't have enough information on this. I don't know everything about it. There's a lot of question marks surrounding the situation about what will the consequences be if I open up? What will the consequences be if I don't open up? There's too much fight within you. You're fighting along the way while you're moving towards this. It's like, it's as simple as, taking two steps forward, one step backward, because I'll fight myself, because, two positive thoughts encourage me to take two steps ahead. And then there's one negative thought that, oh, what if they reject me? What if I experience some sort of failure? I will be embarrassed. So take one step back. It's kind of like that. Now I'll have to see the Ace of Pentacles. What is that? What is that which you really wish to move towards? You feel the potential of it, in the 3D. Like this has the potential to grow. This has the potential to be something resourceful and add to your resources, add to your stability, or add to you as a person as well. That Ace of Pentacles is your energy, honey. Aces are fixed signs. So that's you, your card. But you don't know if you should put all your eggs in one basket. You should put yourself out there like that, because you'll have to give everything of yourself to it, right? You don't know if you can do that. Will they accept it? That's what you don't know. The Page of Swords. Because there's distance between you two. Whoever this is, whatever this is. This thing, whoever this is it a person? Okay, so it's a career thing for some of you. Yes. I saw that there is a dual thing surrounding the situation. So you're telling me that I don't know. There's too much distance between this goal of mine, whatever I want to do, whatever I want to achieve in this particular situation. I don't have enough information on this subject. I don't have enough information on this career opportunity. So I don't know what to do. So I choose to, I, for the long time, for a long time, you had this idea, you wanted to open yourself up to this, with the Seven of Cups, but you tried to emotionally walk away from this. Like, no, don't think about that. It's just an idea. You can't make it come true. It won't bear any fruits in reality. All right, Taurus? Just forget about it. Even though emotionally you feel a pull towards it, it doesn't matter. Focus on the practicals, right? Think about it logically. Let's not get wrapped up in our emotions and do something that we will regret investing in, right? Let's not invest in that particular subject. Let's not invest in that particular class. It won't prove any fruitful, all right? Let's not do it. You didn't have enough information on it, but now you do. With the Queen of Swords, you're lying to yourself that you don't. You are not sure about the consequences of it. You are not sure about the results, what would the results would be, right? But you know a thing or two about this career opportunity, whatever this is, work, I don't know, hobby, passion of yours, a person, anything. You're telling me, okay, I'm going to open myself up to this, emotionally speaking, but I'm not going to get too emotionally involved. I'm going to create some distance between this and me in order to avoid some sort of embarrassment. I don't want to get too much attached to this. Otherwise, I'll get hurt. We create distance between us and anything else around us because we are scared that it might hurt us, right? If things don't go our way, if we don't get results that align with our dreams, our wishes, wants, it will hurt us. So we don't want that for ourselves. So you're telling yourself that no, 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 let's not do it. Okay. I'm scared to open myself up to this. I'm scared to take action towards this. I'm scared to get too attached to this. So I can't put all of myself to this, right? That's why the Ace of Pentacles is in the crossing, because Ace of Pentacles is your ace, right? And for fixed signs, aces are their cards, right? For example, Ace of Cups is Scorpios. For us Scorpios, if we put ourselves into something, we don't know how to stop. We will put everything into it. We'll put all of our emotions into it. We will get emotionally invested into it deeply. So it has the chance to hurt us equally deeply, right? So that's why we think twice, thrice, even a million times before taking a chance on something. That's what you're telling me. Your ace is your Ace of Pentacles. That's your card. So you're telling me that I can't put all my eggs into one basket. What if it hurts me? But I want to try. I have been wanting to try. Show me the King of Wands here. Show me the King of Wands. Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the World. Yeah. You're closing something out here. But you're telling me you're freeing yourself up. I feel like that's to do with this. You're telling me that was your truth, and you understood that something here in the 3D world was not bearing any fruits. It was stagnated. It was stagnating in your life. It was not proving to be any more. If you watch the shots that came this Monday, you showed me something similar. Like you were connecting or reconnecting with somebody, but it was not pushing into a growth pattern. It was not going any further than the Seven of Pentacles, and it had been a long time. And you gave it a long time, for it to grow, for it to show any signs of growth or direction that this will go any further than the Seven of Pentacles. There is some growth to it. That's why I can't leave it, because there's potential of it growing further, right? But it was not. It's at that point where it was at the plateau effect. You're closing some cycles out, and you know it to be true. You're using your mind while doing it. You're not trying to get too attached to it while closing these cycles out, while ending these situations, which means you're very comfortable with, because you're an earth sign, you're comfortable with closing the cycles out in the 3D world, right? It's easier for you because Pentacle is your energy. You're telling me that I've thought about this and this is my truth. This is not going to grow any further. So we need to close the cycle out. It's taking up my energy and my time in real time and keeping me stuck in a loop. It doesn't want to grow. It doesn't grow despite my efforts and passion. You know what? I need to let it go. The Ace of Cups. Look at this. The Five of Swords, the Two of Wands. You always told yourself that love is not, you didn't believe in love in the past. You're telling me that in the past, your thought process has been as such that you feel like love isn't all that and a bag of chips. It's not important part of your life. You don't make decisions based on love. That's what you've been telling yourself. And you've been acting through a mindset of, take a look at things logically. If things don't logically fit, then it has to go away. Even though emotionally it makes you feel a certain way. You're telling me that I'm not used to taking action or making decisions on the basis of my feelings. I look at things logically. If things logically show any error, I discard those things. I don't put myself into those things that don't logically make sense to me. That's what you're telling me. And that was your self sabotaging thought because you have a huge heart in you and it sometimes directs you towards things that you really feel could fulfill you emotionally, internally, could make you a whole person, right? You wouldn't feel a void within you for a long time if you were to put yourself into those things that you personally, emotionally feel called to, that you feel good about, not just logically that things that fit, right? You might have some strong Leo in your chart, another point. And air too, a lot of air. You're showing me a lot of air for you. But water as well. I feel like your water is one of your prominent features, but you're not used to taking action through that. Or you got used to not taking action through your heart space. You're uncomfortable with your water placement. It's like, yeah, that placement, I don't like it, but talk to me about my air placements and my fire and my earth placements. I love it. But don't talk to me about my water placements. I'm actually borderline cringed out with those placements. That's what you're telling me here. Okay. The Page of Wands, Two of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you were moving in a particular direction, some sort of relationship, construct, a partnership too. It could have been, I'm not seeing it as just a relationship. It could be a partner. Don't get me wrong. It could be a romantic partner. It could be a business partner. It could be a friendship of some sort. That was occupying a lot of your energy. It was exhausting you, to give to this, to consistently show up for that. It was exhausting you. It was burdensome. All right. It was a huge burden on you. You did not want to move towards it. So you let go of that responsibility. I'm not going to show up for this. Don't look at me. You might have let go of a lot of friendships in your life, that was just there to chill out with you, but not necessarily make plans with you or support you where it counted. It's like, yeah, you're my friend. Yeah, we have Netflix and chill plans and schedules every Sunday, but that's a waste of time now. It doesn't work for me anymore because where it counts, you don't show up for me. And it's very hard to connect to you. It's very difficult. It's very burdensome. It feels like it's on me to initiate things with you. It's on me to carry the burdens of this relationship. No, I don't want to do that anymore. Thank you. I have other things that I have planned out for me. I have other things that I want to take off towards. And the sooner you did that, the sooner you're freeing up your energy to figure out this new opportunity for you, this new pathway for you. Let's see the Temperance card in the near future, healing. Two of Pentacles, Three of Swords, yeah. Oh. Something that you broke away from. It was in your environment as well. It's just something. You're healing around this connection here. I don't know if these two are the same things. I'll have to clarify the Six of Cups in order to understand it fully. But you're telling me that whatever decisions you made was correct for you, and now you're healing your heart. And you're also looking at some sort of heartbreak surrounding a certain situation here, a certain connection. I don't know if it's the same as the past. So I'm going to default it as different right now. But we'll take a look if those two are the same things, okay? You're healing your heartbreak. You're healing through some sort of rejection, feeling of heartbreaks. I've been rejected in love in the past. I have rejected people in the past. I thought that they were special to us, but they weren't. Or I thought that They were not special to us, but they thought that they were special to me. I was special to them, and they wanted to have a connection with me, but I didn't. And I had to reject them as well, and it equally hurt me to do it. Taurians are very sweet people, they have a hard time rejecting people as well because you want to be sweet. You and Cancerians have a very hard time rejecting people because you take it to a point of, what if I hurt them through that, right? You're healing your heart around it. There was some sort of, and you're also thinking about this. I feel like this is something outside of this, whatever you're letting go of, it's not the same. This is somebody you think about. You might have rejected them in the past, and you're thinking about healing with them, but you don't know how to approach it. The Two of Pentacles suggests, I don't know how to approach this. The Two of Swords is more like, I don't know what to think of it. I don't know. I don't have any information on this. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know where they are. I don't have any information. I don't have any information on my part as well. Like, I don't know what I think of this too. It's a sense of confusion, but you are telling me it's not that. It's the fact that you don't know how to approach this in the 3D reality. Could this be stable? Can I bring this into reality? Can I connect with this person? Can I heal with this person? How do I do it? I would like to heal with this person, but how do I do it? The Two of Pentacles. How do I do it though? And for others of you, whatever you are pursuing here, I feel like you are trying to heal your fear of rejection around this situation. Somebody is assisting you through that, oh, you're slowing things down, honey. They might be telling you that you're slowing things down, Taurus, because you are afraid of rejection. You're afraid of failure. It's as simple as that, and we need to work together to heal it. They're trying to give you a pep talk here. And except it's multiple pep talks. It's not just one. They're trying to support you through the process of moving forward with this decision, of taking action towards this new opportunity that you want to create for yourself. What the hell? Yeah, it could lead to your stability and something that's your star pathway. You have been feeling it within you. Now I have to shuffle it again. Wow. Show me the Ace of Cups. But they're supporting you, This person makes you emotionally feel supported, loved, cared for. They understand you, who you are. It's like even you have a hard time getting to your heart space sometimes, but they recognize your heart. It's like, I know you, Taurus. I know who you are as a person, and I know what's right for you, what's correct for you. Even though sometimes you have a hard time getting in touch with your own heart space, I recognize you. I've known you for a long time, and I know your heart. I know you're an emotional being. Queen of Cups, Two of Cups, Seven of Cups. That's what you're thinking about. This is a different Two of Cups, This is a different one. This is somebody else. This is somebody else that you're letting go of. I don't know what, it might be a bunch of people. It might be a family situation that you're trying to get rid of. There's somebody you think about. You look out upon the horizon. You know them. You already know them. There's so much love in you. Oh my God. What is wrong with you, Taurus? What am I going to do with you? There's so much love in you, honey. Oh God, you've shown me so many cups. It's like, it's not even funny. So I feel like this person has walked away from you. I got that hint that this was somebody else that walked away from you, and you don't know. If you take action towards this person, you don't know if this person will choose to open up, or they will choose to walk away or close this cycle out. You don't know if they will accept your offer or not. And that's what slows you down. That's what keeps you from taking action and boldly moving towards them, because you know what your feelings are. You know what you want to do in this situation. But you have a hard time understanding what they will do. And that's what stops you, right? And you're going on this back and forth loop of, what should I do? I'm saying yes today, but what if they, you recognize them as having a very soft heart, very huge heart, very loving, very caring, very empathic, very soft-hearted, very pure-hearted, pure intentions too, for you. Nothing but love, nothing but love. And you also have love for them, nothing but love for them. And you would like to have love with them. You would like to open up towards them, emotionally speaking, and you would like to experience their care. And you would like to extend your care towards them as well, your love towards them as well. It's like to love and to be loved. That's what I want with this person. But you see them as walking away from you in the past. And they did so quite harshly. So you don't know what side you'll get from them. Whether it will be a soft one or whether it will be a very cutting one, a blunt one with the Queen of Swords. Like, no nonsense type of person, slick with words, a little bit blunt, maybe even edgy, hurtful, maybe too honest, and you're scared to do that. You're scared to experience that for yourself. Let's see the Six of Cups here. You took out all the good cards, but there are more to be had. There are more to be had. The Six of Cups, Ten of Cups. You want them to be a part of your life. Oh God, Taurus, seriously, you're too sweet, man. You're too sweet. Look at this. You're special to me, and I'm manifesting some sort of friendship with you. Even though, let's start from friendship, okay? Let's just be friends with each other for now. Let's take it from there. Let's build it from there. I want you to be a part of my life. I'm manifesting you actively to be a part of my life. I want you to be in my environment. You're trying to bring this person into your environment. That's what you're trying to do here. When I look out upon the horizon, I want to see that you're there, that your love is there for me. And I want you to know as well that my love is there for you as well, in terms of emotional support, in terms of loyalty, emotional. There's so much emotional loyalty and empathy between you two. It's so much softness. This person brings out your soft side. I don't know how else to put it. I feel like you're not used to taking action or decisions through love, but this person puts you into a very vulnerable space. Like, you have it in you, but you were not used to it, and until this you met this person, I feel like they showcased what you are from the inside, which is a softie, and they expressed it vulnerably to you, that side of you. They are that on the outside, somebody who's loving, somebody who doesn't shy away from emotional expression, and that's why you can't forget this person. You still want to take action towards them, you still want to heal with them, and you want to make things work with them, even though if it means just being friends with each other. You're willing to settle for that as well. As long as they're a part of your life, you don't have a problem with it. You want to balance things up with this person. You want to emotionally harmonize with them. You want them in your life for the long term because you love them and because they love you as well. And you know it. I feel like you know it. You already know that they love you. And I feel like even if they didn't tell you, you know that. You know that this person does things out of love. They don't make decisions out of a mind, like you do. I feel like you're closing certain cycles out to make space for this person. That's what I'm getting. It's like I'm leaving my old ways of being for this person to make space for this person, and which is so cool. Eight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, World, and the Fool here. The World is in the middle. Sometimes you don't know what you're doing. Sometimes you don't know if you're doing the right thing by closing certain cycles out that you've been giving to, that you've been used to for a long time. It's like I'm used to this, right? I'm used to giving to these situations. Closing things out, opening up to new cycles in life. That's scary, right? You don't know if you're doing the right thing. You don't know if letting go of things that are overburdening is any better than the new, right? What if the new proves to be the same, if not worse, right? That scares you. Sometimes you do get into this headspace of, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. I don't know if I'm doing bringing this person into my world. I don't know if they could be a part of my world as an established entity, as a rock solid entity, somebody who I could spend my life with too. That could also be the case. The Ten of Pentacles can mean, having love with each other in terms of the long term, getting married to each other. I don't know if we can have that. That's on edge, that's because the world is in the middle. It could go either ways. You don't know if this could happen between you two. But you're willing to try. That's what you're telling me. I'm willing to try. I'm open to seeing, but I'm not assuming anything. I can't see the future between you and I in terms of practicality. How are we going to make this thing stable? But let's just settle for friendship. Let's just settle for emotional connectivity. I would like to have something of you than have nothing of you. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. You're touching my heart, but it's in a way that doesn't make me cry, but it's just so beautiful. Your feelings are pure for this person. Have you said it out loud? Look at this. You're making good upon that offer. Oh, God, you're making me emotional. You got my heart. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles is here. That's what you're making good upon. You were thinking, should I put all of myself into this? I feel like you're going to know when you connect with this person. You're going to be like, yeah, I can put everything of myself to this. I would like to. And your intellectual side is also agreeing. That's the funny part, like, you have a big heart in you and you're honoring your heart space, but you're telling me in the end, when I connect with this person finally, when I meet up with this person, or when I reconnect and have a chat with this person after a long time, intellectually, now logically, I can see that I can give all of myself to this. This is worthy of my best efforts. This is worthy of me putting everything of myself to this, the best of myself to this, my ace, right? And keeping my heart open to this situation. I want to give something of myself to this. The chariot again, look at this, the chariot, the temperance too. You're trying to heal with this person as well. Heal any rejections that you two might have experienced in the past. This is beautiful. Taurus, you always get me. No, you don't always get me. But this one really did. I see the Taurus softness in this situation portrayed so beautifully. So beautifully. Like, this is how I interpret you. This is how I interpret you. You're a very softy, but you don't give yourself that credit. You don't want to, because you want to be a hard ass, right? You want to be recognized as the bull. Look at me as the bull, right? I'm not a softy, okay? But you are, you know, in a good way. You don't need to be feeling ashamed of it, of having feelings. It's part of being human. The 9 of Cups, the 10 of Cups. Oh, so much pleasure. Just holding on to it. I'm not gonna let it go this time. Leo had something similar too, just in case. I'm telling you. Leo had something similar, that not gonna let it go this time. So if you're dealing with them, I saw it in their Aces read, which I put out the last week. So you might want to check those out as well. They showed me something similar, and I'm getting the same hint of like, I'm not gonna let it go this time. This time when I'm connecting to this person, it reminded me how much it pleased me to connect with them, how much it emotionally fulfilled me, and not just personally fulfilled me. I want to be able to give something of myself to this as well. I want to please it too. I want to harmonize with this, not because it just how lovely it makes me feel about myself, but also because I love it. I love it, and I'm choosing to love it. It's not just for a selfish reason of indulgence, like, oh, I love how they make me feel, right? I love how they make me feel loved, so that's why I'm choosing them. No, it's more than that. It's 10 of Cups. First, when you connect to this person, it personally pleases you, and now you're thinking about, how can I bring this into my reality, because I want to back and forth with this person, man. I want to back and forth with this person. I want to connect. I want to be able to connect with them anytime I want. So I want to pull that person into my environment. How do I do that? That's why that's why because it's the lovers. That's why. Yeah, look, this is what I'm talking about. You don't get credit of being secretive so much as Scorpios do have secrets, but they are still very straightforward. If you ask them, they'll tell you. You, on the other hand, you're secretive about everything and anything. You told me that this person is important to me. I have memories with them. I still think fondly of them and things like that, yada yada yada. And now you're telling me that the real reason, because it's a lover's connection, and you feel like someday you could have a relationship with them, one that's stable, one that's fulfilling. Your motivation for this situation, for not letting go of this situation, emotionally you've held on to it, passionately you've held on to it, spiritually you've held on to it. A lot of time has passed between you two, but you haven't let it go. You still hold on to the hope of having it all with this person. That's why you still want to keep on working with them, despite the pain, despite whatever happened between you two, whatever went down between you two. You don't know if that situation will come true or not, but you sure as hell want to try, because that vision for you is very strong, very strong. you know that's why you want to keep on working with them, even if it means as friends. Look at this, friends. I told you, the Page of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. You want to work with this person, and you're gonna put that message out there. Okay, you're gonna put that message out there. You're so cheeky. You're so cheeky, Taurus. Seriously, you're so cheeky. Oh, it gave me chills. Your reading. This person means so much to you. You feel emotionally and spiritually loyal to this connection, to this person specifically. You think of this person as an empress. Don't get me wrong, you're an empress yourself, but I feel like this person is an empress in your eyes, and you're spiritually, it's like devoted to this person. Your feelings are, and your thoughts are. It's lovely. This reading is lovely. It made me cry. So to an extent, okay? It made me emotional during this part. That's it. Just gonna put it out there. Okay. I'm really happy for you, Taurus. I hope this helped, and take care.